everyone. Today in this session we'll learn what is Azure Repos and also demo on how to push a file to Azure Repos by using Git commands. So first we'll start with what is Azure Repos. Azure Repos is one of the module in Azure DevOps which is similar to the GitHub, and it is a collection of version control tools such as Git and TFVC, which stands for Team Foundation Version Control, for managing your code. Then we'll discuss the demo on Azure Repos. Before discussing the demo on Azure Repos, first we have to install Git Bash on our system. How to install Git Bash? I have already explained in our previous video. You can watch by clicking link in description box. So we'll continue with demo on Azure Repos. First we'll create an organization. So we'll sign up for the Azure DevOps. So select this checkbox and click continue. Here I have given the organization name as Gogetmyguru organization and selected South India. Next we'll enter the characters. Then click continue. Next we'll create a project for the Gogetmyguru organization. We'll give the project name as Repos Demo Project. Here I'll select this public so that the people on internet can view this project. Next click on create project. Here Repos Demo Project is created. Next what we have to do? We have to create a file in local repository. So in C drive I'll create a folder with name Repos. In this Repos folder we need Repos Demo Project which is created in Azure DevOps. So we'll make use of Git commands. Click on this Repos folder, right click and here select Git Bash here. The important note here, when we are working on the Git Bash for the first time, we have to configure Git Bash by specifying user email and username by using commands git config --global user.email. In double quotes, we have to specify the user email ID and git config --global user.name with username. We'll come back to the concept. Here we'll give command that is git clone with URL. Here git clone command is used to clone to our computer. To get URL, we'll go to the Azure DevOps. Here we'll click on this repos. Here we'll get the URL and copy this URL. Go to Git Bash, paste that URL here. Then hit enter. Here the project which is in Gogetmyguru organization is cloned to Repos folder. We'll click on this Repos Demo Project. Then .git subdirectory will be added. Here we'll create a file. For example, text document. We'll name it as Repos Demo. And here we'll click on reposdemo.txt file. Here we'll write some notes, introduction to Azure Repos in detail, and we'll save this file and close it. Then we'll add this file to the local Git repository by giving command. First we'll change the directory cd space repos demo project. Then we'll write git command that is git space add space dot. Save changes that we have made in this file. We use git command git commit. So go to git bash terminal. Here type git commit -m double quote notepad file is added. Here -m flag stands for message, which is used to add commit message to existing commit. And also this command save the changes only in local repository and it will not push to the remote origin. We'll give enter here. Each commit has its own unique ID. So what is the next step? Next we have to upload this file from local repository to remote repository, that is Azure Repos. How to do that? Go to Git Bash and give here command git push origin master. This command will push the changes made in local repository to the master branch of remote repository. Hit enter. So the command returns the message like this. The file which is in local repository is now available at remote repository. Then go to Azure DevOps, refresh it. So here you can see the file is added to the Azure Repos. Click on this file. Introduction to Azure Repos in detail. This is the content which we have added in file. This is how we'll push file from local repository to the remote repository by using git commands.